Hello A&P students, this is Mr. Becker here to talk about the structures of the intestines. And so we have two sets of intestines in our body. We have the small intestines and we have the large intestines. And so you can see I left this segment of the stomach in here so that way we can kind of see where we're starting. Food's going to pass through the pylorus here and into the duodenum located right here. And if I flip the duodenum around so that way we can actually see it, we can see that the duodenum itself is relatively open and it kind of curves around this way. If we take a look inside of the duodenum, we can see the plicae circulares. These circles around, these are going to help to slow the movement of fluid through the duodenum down. And we can also see here the major duodenal papilla located right here. All right, so flipping back around to the front, the duodenum ends right about here underneath the large intestine, and then this segment through here is approximately where we would find jejunum, and the segment over through here is approximately where we would find ileum. And we can see the end of the ileum located right here coming into the large intestine. If I open this up, we can see here's the end of the ileum, and then right here we have the ileocecal valve, the sphincter that's going to separate the small from the large intestine. So the ileocecal valve opens into a blind pouch on the large intestine known as the cecum, and at the end of the cecum there's a second blind pouch, the opening of which is right here. This is the vermiform appendix. So if I tilt our large intestine forward, you can see the vermiform appendix located right there. Going in the other direction from the cecum, here we have the ascending colon. We hit the hepatic flexure right here, and then turn into the transverse colon. And then over here we have the splenic flexure. The spleen would be located right here, directly above it, and we turn into the descending colon. From the descending colon, turn it to the side a little bit so we can see. The descending colon comes from here. We turn into the sigmoid colon through here, and then the final turn turns into the rectum. This straight area right here is the rectum that it would ultimately lead to the anus. All right, so there's two structures on the large intestine that give it its characteristic shape. The first of these, the longitudinal layer of the muscularis externa, doesn't form a complete layer. It forms three bands, and we can see one of those bands here. These three bands of tissue are called the teniae coli, and because of their position and structure, they form pouches along the length of the large intestine called haustra, singular haustrum. So this is one haustrum, and then we have many haustra along the length. So these are the haustra of the large intestine.